You know what? Um, I'll watch these videos later. That's why they're in the watch later category. Might as well look up some cartoon fan shows. A lot of these seem to be, well, Steven Universe related. Oh boy. Never thought it would come to this. What's up, guys? Joe Richard here with another YouTube video, and today I shall be ranting on dun 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 fan shows. And originally it was just gonna be, well, Steven Universe fan shows, but that was before, what's it called? A friend of mine, Meis, made a video, well, ranting about fan shows in general. And then I realized it's not just Steven Universe fan shows out there. There are multiple types of fan shows out there. So I'll put her video in the link in the description below. So you can subscribe to her channel. I also collabed with her on a different video in which me, her, and our other friend Lena ranted on what's called anime. That video had to be uploaded on Dailymotion due to YouTube's copyright laws being complete and utter bullcrap. But let's get into the main topic of this video. Fan shows. Now, fan shows have been around on YouTube ever since, well, its beginning. One of my favorite fan shows I used to watch was, well, Super Mario Bros. Z. What's it called? Super Mario Brothers and Sonic crossover made by Alvin Earthworm. Right now he's working on a remastered version, and apparently the next episode is due this year, even though the first remastered episode was 2015. And there have been a lot more fan shows that weren't just SU related. There were Dragon Ball AF, Dragon Ball Epsilon, a bunch of other ones. But let's not focus on that right now. Right now, we are in an age of remastering. Not remastering, but rebirth for cartoons. Currently, Steven Universe is one of the biggest cartoons that Cartoon Network has. And, of course, people would like to, no offense, leech off of the popularity of Steven Universe. And that's where, well, Steven Universe fan shows came from. The first major SU fan show was, of course, Blue Gem Guardians. Not only that, it's also the longest reigning fan show. Been around all the way since the dark ages of 2014. The ages in which Steven Universe wasn't really that good. This kind of proves that Stevie is a die-hard, quote-unquote, die-hard fan of Steven Universe, but, it's not really something I really care about. What I really care about is the fact that, well, it's an SU fan show. And I honestly hate most SU fan shows because they follow the same freaking plot points. One group fights against another evil group. This is the exact plot for, well, Blue Gem Guardians, except it's extremely bland. Switch out any of the characters, it would be the same show. Just saying. These aren't my words. There's actually Michael B's. It's another channel. I'll link in the description. He explains this a whole lot better. But what I mean by it's the exact same formula, let me show you a bunch of other fan shows that are just like this. Homeworld Guardians. Now this is kind of different. Rather than focusing on the crystal gems or a bunch of rebellion gems, we're focusing on gems that are exactly from Homeworld. Except, guess what? It's a group, and they're fighting against the bad guys. And I suppose the bad guys are the rebellion this time. Are the rebelling gems this time. But guess again, it's the exact same thing. And it really pisses me off. I just want some originality. You know what? Let's look at something else. I've heard of this one show called Hue and Dark Hue Shorts. Seems like a pretty good show. Let's go to it. Oh God. Oh my fucking God. Well, I don't want to get copyrighted by him. Well, Yabba Dabba Tron, so I'll put this video into the link in the description. But I'll mute it for now. First problem with this, animation. I understand that most people don't really compare to animation, especially when it's a novice animator, but come on, for real. fucking Lego hands. Those are Lego hands. Just saying. And to be honest, this is what I mean by quickly going off to leech off the fan show, off of SU's hype. I understand that, Hooba Dooba, he's a novice animator. He just got into this. Like, I understand that, but like, take some time and put some actual work into your freaking animations. Like, come on. I understand, like, there are some good anime scenes that flow liquidly, but like, come on. Give him some real hair. Like, for real. Like, freaking got spaghetti noodles on his head, man. Like, do you want me to pull out the look at this dude roast? Because I can pull that out. I'm black. I know how to do that. Look at this dude. Oh, wait till you see this. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, oh, oh. Look at this dude's hands. Look at his hands. Boy. Oh, oh me. Oh, me. Oh, me. Fucking bootleg Super Saiyan head. Boy. Oh, bootleg Super Saiyan. But let's get really into it. Hue and Dark Hue Shorts is a SU fan show that tries to, well, have a plot, but doesn't really work. Most of the episodes are really short, poorly animated, and in my opinion, the voice acting is kind of shitty. But that's just my opinion on the matter. But this isn't the only horrible fan show. There's a fan show that a friend of mine, Flores, ceiling fan is working on. It's called I Am Zircon. Now, the other person, Michael B, he made a review on it, and he kind of got fucked up for it because it was only like the first part of the first episode. But I'm with Michael B on this one. You can review whatever you want. It's your own goddamn opinion. If you don't like my opinion, there's a block button, an unsubscribe button, and there's also a button where you can call the Tumblr fags, and you can act like, I'm getting triggered over a fan show. That seems like the most logical choice if you actually act like that. But then again, I Am Zircon is another show that follows this exact same formula. I understand that Flores actually works pretty hard on I Am Zircon, but it seemed kind of rushed. The animation, sloppy. Voice acting, sloppy. Script kind of contradicted itself a couple times, but other than that, 4 out of 10. And we have so many friggin' fan shows out there. Not just regular fan shows. There are at least 20 fan shows out right now. And they're all just so friggin' horrible. Like, another example. Tanazite versus the Galaxy. Now, honestly, I'm not gonna be too rude, but Tanazite versus the Galaxy, it ain't that bad. In my opinion, other than Kunzite Universe, it's kind of one of the best out of all of them. Well, one of the best that has already been produced. I'll put this video in the description below as well. I'll put all the videos in the description that are used. Don't worry. But the fact is that there are so many freaking SU fan shows out there that it'll never be freaking original anymore. There will be nothing original about it. There's this other... Okay, let me get to another fact. Barrel in the Rough, another SU fan show being worked on by another friend of mine, Jocelyn. Like, honestly, I'm really excited for it. But at the way things are going, if we keep on getting a new SU fan show every fucking week, it'll eventually be so wrapped out. By the time we get a fucking good episode, well, not a good episode, when we finally get the first episode of Barrel in the Rough, which actually looks pretty good right now, what's it called? It'll be so warped out that it'll just be like, same plot, same this, same that. It'll seem like a fucking repeat. In other words, what I'm trying to fucking say is, fucking mix things up a little. Come on. I'm getting sick of seeing the same shit week after week after week. Well, let's talk about some of the good stuff. Super Mario Bros. Z, Dragon Ball Absalon. What else? We also have other fan shows that are being produced. Silver, a Ruby fan show. I like Ruby, and a Ruby fan show would be really good right about now. Like between the volumes of Ruby, we could be watching this rather than what's it called, watching another SU fan show. Or a matter of fact, rather than make a fan show, be completely original. Make your own series, like the person who's making what's it called, Tannazite. I was about to say Tannazite in the rough. Tannazite versus the Galaxy. She's working on a series called To Earth and Back. See, like that's a pretty good idea, like an SU fan show, and then you have your own little original thing. That way you won't that way you won't warp people out of something. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up on words out of anger. So that way people will have more variety rather than seeing the same fucking thing week after week after fucking week. Or how about you continue a series? Prime example being these. Well, two. These two. Actually, it was three. But these three. First off, Code Lyoko Rebirth. A fan recreation of Code Lyoko. One of my favorite shows watching as a kid. The first episode, I believe, I'm not sure what the date is for, but from the teaser trailer, the first episode should be up by Christmas of this year. And not only that, we also have reboots of, My Life as a Teenage Robot, the final season. And it's also, the kick is, it's also being looked over by the original creator of My Life as a Teenage Robot. I guess that wouldn't exactly call it a fan creation, but then again, it technically is because you don't exactly have all the original voice actors and whatnot. And last but not least, my favorite, fan reboot coming up, Invader Zim the Doom movie. Now, Invader Zim, that's another one of my favorite shows. And this guy, he is going far beyond the limits of what I expected. What I expected was like, oh, wait, yeah, that final season of Invader Zim fan made. Like, yeah, it's pretty cool. But no, they're making a full-length movie with people who sound eerily similar to the voice actors of the original show, except for Dib. I'm just saying, Dib doesn't sound the same. It's just my critique. But it's honestly amazing. So what I'm saying is, I'm going to end the video off right here. What I'm saying is, be original. Do not be the same carbon copy for every single fucking thing. Because if I see one more SU fan show, I will go to the person who's making it, to the house of the person who's making it, and literally rip his spine out through his fucking asshole. But then again, that would be murder. Then I'd go to jail again. But other than that, be original, stop making SU fan shows, make different fan shows for once in your miserable fucking life, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.